Good morning, farmers. Hope everyone's well rested today, because we got some more work to do. I was actually thinking about starting to plow some fields and get some cultivated as well, but, you know, I mean, look where we are. I just can't resist of maybe getting up, well, we should get up to $1 million today, and that'd be nice to do before the weekend hits. So what we're going to do, obviously, since the combine harvest is here, we got this big field here to do. And then, well, there's another field right down there. It's like what is it? 1.75? No, it says 1.3. Okay, 1.3 hectares. But I mean, with this field here, we should more than easily hit 1 million. And what's the price of canolas? Canola's still going for $7.92. So that is all good news. Let's lower the header, start up the header, and let's get cracking on this big field. This field here, we did get both fertilizers on it, so it should produce rather well. I'm actually recording this after the update came out. Today is actually Thursday the 12th, and the update was a couple days ago, so this is my first time actually doing gameplay. But I really shouldn't see any changes that came with the update for what we're doing. If you haven't seen my update video, just, you know, check my videos. You'll see it was the last one. Well, not the last one I put out. It was actually 2 episodes ago, actually. But before I came on here and started recording, like I always do, I go to the store page and I visit the forums just to see what people are posting. And some people actually do have kids now, so I saw a picture of one kid and I was like, oh man, that is not my kid. Whew. Been taking the short bus to school. So I don't know. Someday we'll see if my wife ever gets pregnant and has a kid. We'll see what it comes about of it. So yeah, there were many updates and patches about the kids, so, and obviously I can't test that. But our focus today is harvesting these 2 fields. And I think as of this point, after we harvest these 2 fields, next episode we'll probably harvest the last 2 that we have. Get all the harvesting out of the way, then we'll start heading into plowing. And maybe while we're plowing at some point, which should lead me into next week in real life, maybe the update will come out where the helper system comes in, which is greatly wanted at this time because plowing on these fields is not something I'm looking forward to. It seems like I just did it for the winter harvest, or just before the winter came, which is not many episodes ago actually, where I was plowing and cultivating and seeding these fields. But we are getting rewarded now with all the sweet, sweet money. So I think before I call this spring cleaning. So before our spring cleaning started, I think we were just a tad over 600 grand in the bank account. Obviously today we should be easily pushed over the €1 million mark without a problem. Yeah, I was kind of hoping when the update came out, and I kept reading the patch, I was like, any new toys to play with? I mean, as much as I want the helper system, I also want new implements and tractors and whatnot in the game. But in due time, I'm sure. All right. We need to empty the combine harvester and get cracking on this field. So yeah, we just harvested pretty close to 17.5%. We already got 12,000 grains. This field should produce rather well for us. The moment we've all been waiting for. The 1 million euro mark. Won't be on this trip. I'm hoping, I figured I'd just bring it back, but I was hoping that this trip here will get us close enough to where the next trip will get us close. So I'm thinking, you know, we need to be somewhere around, you know, the 88, 89,000-ish mark. And then the next trip we should be able to get just over 1 million. This is my second trip up, and we should get about 4 trailer loads out of that first field that we're doing. Oh, just get to the 80. Yeah, so yeah, next trip definitely will put us over the 1 million euro mark. I was thinking, like I always do when I'm just driving around on my tractors, I wonder if other women in the game will get pregnant other than your wife. I mean, we can't be the only married couple in town. And I got that thought from seeing these two down at the lake here. Actually, it's more of a pond. A lot of storks around, I'll say that. Yeah, so the next 2 episodes, counting this one, so this one's the next episode, we're going to finish up the spring cleaning. See what we end up with. And just keep on delaying the plowing and well, I don't mind the cultivating that much. But I would love to get all these fields done with, like, I have a helper plow in front of me and I go behind with a cultivator and seeder. Although I think plowing a field is actually faster than what you can cultivate it with for what the tools we have. Now it's the moment we all been looking forward to. This should be the trailer load that puts us over 1 million. Won't be by much, but it'll be over. How long will we stay over 1 million? Well, that all depends. I mean, I don't see us buying anything new unless the devs come out with a patch over the weekend or something like that. But we could always buy more fields, but it just leaves more money. But even then, with the amount of field, we got like 3 more fields to harvest after this one. With all the extra money, I don't think we'll go back below $1 million for a while. And there it is. Wait until we tell the wifey that we're millionaires. But can't tell her just yet. We got at least 1 more trailer load to get out of that one field, and we got that 1.37 hectare field to do today. And this field is taking us a while. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon already. So the day is going by quickly. That big field down in the southwest corner, that's like 7.5 hectares. Man, that's got to take all day to harvest that. Easily. And probably 2 days to like plow it. And then 2 days to cultivate it. But the money you get from the field would be great. At least bring it to the fields, you can see how much is left. And if you've been watching this series for a while now, you know the combine harvester is already full. So we have to empty that first. But that was our 3rd trailer. We, easily is going to get the 4th trailer out of this field. Let's go empty this. You can see we got still 12% of the field to go. But I shall bring it back when we're just about done, probably with the other field down there. With the lights on the harvester, you can assume it's getting late. So you can see I just emptied off the combine into the trailer. That field up there is all done. And this field is going to be just about done. And by the looks of things, we're going to be able to top off the trailer and probably going to leave some grain in the harvester overnight. I'm not going to bother unloading a little bit of grain and leaving it in the trailer so the birds can get to it. We'll leave it covered up. Because we're going to finish those 2 fields tomorrow. So sitting in the combine harvester overnight shouldn't be too bad for them. Yeah, because the trailer can only take 4,000 more grain, so probably end up with about, what, 1,500, 2,000 grain left in the tank when we get done. Something like that. But hey, the more the merrier. The more grain we get, the more money we get. What do we do a lot of money, you ask? I have no idea at this point. But it is nice to see the total go up. And when they add stuff to the game, we'll have the money to buy the equipment or whatever they come up with. Can I get this all in one pass? No, not quite. Yeah, it's even getting so late, I'm not sure by the time we get all set up here that the wife will still be up. Tell her that we're millionaires. Alright, raise the header, stop the header, pipe out. And let's fill this trailer. We'll make one more trip up to the sell point tonight. after we go park the harvester down at the next field that we're going to do. Which is right over this little knoll. Real life, you wouldn't take the combine harvester over this terrain, I would think. Yeah, so in the next episode, we got this small field here, which is just under 1 hectare, and that's just under 2 hectares. So maybe 4 trailer loads left of canola for the year. Yeah, I'm not going to run all the way back up to the other tractor. Which way am I facing? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's head up to the sell point for one last time today, then we'll bring the tractor trailer down to the field so it's ready to go for tomorrow. Then we'll probably go climb in bed. So I might need some rest. It was at 8 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock at night. Been going at it for 14 hours in the farm. And also on the way up, I am going to take this time to thank the people who have been watching the series. And thank even more the few people that have subscribed and liked the videos. It just lets me know you are enjoying some of the content I'm putting up there, I would assume. Or else you wouldn't subscribe or like it. I would like to bring in more variants into these videos, but right now, yeah, I can't fix buildings because I've done them all, I believe, at this point. And until they change, like I said, what they could do for the buildings, like I said, they could just make it so you have to do upgrades to the buildings, like, oh, I don't want wood doors anymore, I want steel doors. Alright, so you change it to steel doors, and you know, you can keep changing it back and forth, whatever. Instead of just standing in the building for 3 seconds saying, hey, it's all done. It's like, yeah, I did it like, you know, months or years ago. But I've said that once before, so. Alright, the last load of canola for today. And you can see what we got for our total so far. Yeah, so there's that €1 million mark that we got to, so we're going to get close to 40 grand over that, I would assume. And hopefully tomorrow I'm hoping 4 more loads. Fingers crossed that we might get to 1.1 million euros when we're done. Looks like it might be just shy of 40. Yep. Yeah, so actually if we get 4 trailers tomorrow, it's going to put us just shy of getting to 1.1 million. But hey, when I first started doing the spring cleaning, I said that'd be nice to get up to 1 million, so we did that. And the extra is good. Of course, we did make a good amount of change. We sold some of the milk that we had down in the pantry. I didn't know what the wife was going to do with 4,000 milk and 4,000 eggs, so we sold that to John. So we did make probably like 40 grand there, I think, selling that stuff off. Oh, hello, Abigail. Don't get in my way. I'm in a rush. I have noticed in playing today, this is the first time I've done a day on the farm since the update a couple days ago. The video, at least on my screen, sometimes doesn't seem as smooth and fluid. Seems like I get little hiccups now and then, so. Usually my game runs really smooth, but today it's been hiccuping a little bit. Where's the wife? Nope, the wife is already up in bed. So I'll tell her tomorrow that we're millionaires. Alright. Yeah, so let's go park this tractor. Looks like we need to eat as well. Maybe we'll stop on the way back and find some mushrooms by John's shop. Make sure all the lights off for all of our equipment so we don't drain the battery down. Yeah, we'll also wash that tomorrow now that we know that we can hug the barn just at the right spot. I got a small trigger for my harvester at the barn to... Well, that's right, I can't run unless I eat anyway, so we'll walk. But I got a small trigger at the barn for the harvester to activate. So we can watch it, because looking at the forecast, still no rain in sight. At least, well, I say no rain in sight, at least for the next 2 days, since this day is just about over. And I'm really hoping that that next week that the AI helper system's in place, because it'll be really nice to get some help plowing these fields. Can we find any mushrooms here? Hey, there's a few mushrooms around. Oh, and strawberries as well. Try to see where those strawberries go. Can I get that mushroom, please? Oh, the hell with it. There, we'll eat that. Just to get us enough for the rest of the day. Don't want to waste a hamburger. I could cut down those bushes to get that mushroom, but it's just a mushroom. There, now we can run. Also, one thing I don't think I mentioned in the update is they slowed down the growth of the grass. So, from my understanding, it's going to take 2 months now for the grass to fully grow back. So we'll see how long the yard looks nice and clean. How the cows doing? They're fine. Storage is fine, which won't be many episodes from now. We'll start. We'll be using some of the slurry, so that's not going to fill up in time. I did check the greenhouse before I started today. That's doing well, so it's time for us to head to bed. And since I'm heading to bed, that means the day on the farm is over. So we got those 2 fields harvested today. We got 2 more to go. And of course, you know, the milestone today, we reached 1 million euros. So we'll have to see how her wife reacts tomorrow morning when we talk to her. See if she acts any different now that we're millionaires. But that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. And I shall see you in the next one. Have a good one.